What's up, YouTube? This is Ray here, and this is a new segment I'm starting, and it's quick tips on trading. Um, and I understand like people on YouTube have done trade videos and like how to trade and stuff like that. Well, I want to say mine's different because that's the only way that people watch this. But basically, what I'm saying is these trade tips won't get you to like a binder like I'll say for Okage 6 just because he's a vendor. Alright. So this is a style that I have always used, and it makes you a couple bucks it makes you like $20 easily if you really need if you need quick cash, you can do it. And it's very productive, I think. I've always used this. It involves research and involves knowing what you're trying to do, and it involves a goal. So this is how we're going to do. Now, I'm going to split it up into segments, so these are quick things to look for. Now, this first one is trade bait. If you don't understand the concept of trade bait, it's cards that people always look for. They're always popular, and they tend not to lose their value. So you can always pick these up. They will probably never lose their value. If they lose their value, it's like $5 when they're like $10 cards. So you pick them up. And they tend to not lose their value. Now, quick examples would be Caius, Thunder King, even better commons right now. These are trade bait. You can have the golds and you can have the secrets. I have secrets myself. Basically, you just pick up things like these. Other things potentially would be Black Horn of Heaven. It's actually a $10 card right now. If anybody doesn't know that, it's a $10 rare or like an $8 rare. Vendors are buying these at like $5, so you pick them up at $2 from like the random people who don't want them. Because like if you go to big binders, I'll tell you how to get them really cheap in a second. And then other things would be like if people don't have them, formulas. Depending, I had like 5 of these. When I got like 5 of them as soon as they went to 1 because I knew the deck was still gonna be good, and I traded them off for like 6 apiece and got easy stuff. I sold them for cash, all that good stuff. And then these are just small examples. Then another thing, this is the last one that's kind of irrelevant, but there's always quick hollowed out cards. So things like Hobby League cards are the biggest examples. I had Hobby League gadgets I was gonna show you guys, but I traded them, and guess what I traded them for? $10 a piece. And it picked me up, I traded 3 of them, and it picked me up like a Leviair, and it picked me up a TG Wonder Magician. It's in my binder right now. But another one is quick Hobby League cards. I'm going to give you an example, would be like Scapegoat. It's a pretty popular card, obviously, so people always want to haul out their stuff, so it's a quick card. You can pick it up at like $5, and people will want it at like 10. Now, giving these examples, probably the biggest ones are these right now. Caius always maintains value. It hasn't been limited yet, so if you pick these up really quick, I picked up these come and go to me for the longest time. Like last format formulas were quick trade bait. You pick them up, sell them, quick $20. So there's a couple more concepts. All right, so quick, I'll take a minute and explain how you do this. So you go to somebody. So you go to, let's say you have an average binder. Like mine kind of got torn apart because I took out stuff for this video. But like I've got like 4 Barretos, a beret. This is signed by Jeff Jones for some reason. Dirks. You have like an average binder. Like it's meh right now. This is actually just a binder I threw together. So you go up to them, and with these small trade bait cards, you potentially let's say you're looking for them. You go up to somebody and say, "Hey, can I see your trades?" And always be polite to the person you're trading with, because it actually helps you out a lot. Don't ever be mean. So you go up to them and you have a couple good things. Like it's always good to have good things. So like I have Barretos. Those are worth like 10, whatever, 8 maybe 8. You go up to them. Yeah, say, can I look at your binder? And they're like, yeah, sure. You look through and they have some fancy stuff. They got a couple tour guides and their rabbits, whatever. That's irrelevant to you. You're looking for trade bait. So you're looking for, now they probably understand these are trade bait too, so just kind of watch it. But you go to their back and you say you want their because for the sake of the matter, you say, can I get your Thunder King off you? And they have like a couple in there, maybe like 2. You're like, hey, can I get these off you? And he's like, yeah, and he looks at your binder. And so you ask him what's his value, and if he says, what do you value at? You say it's your stuff, alright? So, yeah, it's their value. Because that's always good. That's always a quick tip. So, let's say he asks $5. I mean, if he asks 10, then you probably just don't even try to get him. If you're at a regional, there's plenty of people, their prices vary throughout the day. So, you ask for 5, and you're like, alright, sweet, now I can pick these up at 5, it really doesn't matter what I get. If I trade like my Burrito, I would trade a Burrito for 2 Thunder Kings. Because now the Thunder Kings are worth 10 apiece to me, and that Burrito is worth 8. So he goes like that. Now you picked up 2 Thunder Kings for Burrito. Or I'm just using Burrito. There's always other random stuff. People always want random stuff. Maybe like this guy, he's hard to move, so if they want him, And there's always the guys who are always like, sorry, I don't see anything. And then you just move on. You say, thanks for letting me look at your stuff, and stuff like that. Caius is the one that people tend to want. So you always look up for these. And this too. Now, you pick these up with your mediocre stuff. And now you have a bunch of, you traded a bunch of $5 stuff for a bunch of $10 stuff. And the fact is, they're commons and rares. Now, you worked your way up for that. Now, I tried that for a little bit, and, you're working your way up, and eventually you can work your way up to, you can turn, you used to be able to turn these into, potentially $15 worth of stuff. So 3 commons that you were just chilling in your house turns into, a couple of Caiuses and a formula. I mean, so, that's my quick version. Thanks, guys, for watching. Sorry, it's 7 minutes. See you guys later. Bye.